Welcome to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. If you like this watch and would like to purchase it at the lowest price anywhere online, click on the link in the description below to buy it at JazzTime.com. Today, I'll be reviewing the Rolex Oyster Perpetual 41 in stainless steel with a special lavender dial, reference 134300. I'll tell you a little bit about the history of this watch, then I'll tell you about where it stands in the lineup of other similar Oyster Perpetuals 41s. Then I'll tell you about the case, bezel, dial, bracelet movement. Finally, try it on and give you my thoughts. So let's start with just a little history. Now, the OP line, Oyster Perpetual line, is Rolex's most basic line. And that's because it only has time only, not even time and date, just time. 3 hands, hour, minute, seconds, just the time. And so it makes it the I don't want to say cheapest, that maybe not the right word, but it's the most inexpensive line. It's the line that you get when you first start with Rolex, or if you're first starting watches in general. Now, if you're thinking like, oh, it must be the cheapest, I'm going to get this one. Well, Rolex is very smart, and they put their funkiest colors on their cheapest line. Why? Because, well, they're Rolex and they can do whatever they want. And as a result of that, it causes the watch to go up in price, at least on the secondary market. And so this watch actually is selling above retail. That's a very smart thing by Rolex. And yeah, that's why you're probably watching this video, because you couldn't get it at the authorized dealer and you would like to buy this watch. So the place that you can get it would be at jazztime.com or by clicking on the link in the description below. Okay, so with that said, where does it stand in the lineup? Well, the OP had a refresh in 2020. They went from the old reference 114300 to 124300. There was a lot of small changes, and I'm going to go through all of them. But the main change was they had these really funky colors like bright red, bright yellow, green, Tiffany blue, and so on and so forth. And then in 2025, I think it was 5, they came out with another set of OP41s, which is this reference, 134300, another refresh. They made some other changes, which I'll go through when I start talking about the watch. But they changed, the main thing is that they changed the colors yet again. And now they're going toward pastel colors. And these pastel colors include the lavender that you're looking at here, a beige, a pistachio, some colors that they still have the Tiffany ice, the Tiffany blue. So colors that really stand out, but since they're pastel colored, they're a little bit muted, which is kind of the style, not so flashy. Okay, now with that said, let's start talking about the watch, starting with the case. The case is going to be 41 millimeters. And it's going to be all made of stainless steel. It's slightly different from the previous generation. It has a slightly bit more taper at the lugs than the previous generation. It's still quite thin, around 11 millimeters, because it doesn't have any date. And one of the biggest changes is the crown is a little bit bigger. Now, why would that matter? Well, the crown is used for changing time, and as you can imagine, a tiny crown makes it hard to change the time. This watch is 41 millimeters, so those who wear it kind of have bigger hands and need a crown that is going to be easily changeable. And so Rolex heard the issue and they changed that. And actually it looks better this way anyways, with more taper on the case, satin finish top, and a high polish on the sides, as well as a bigger crown. Okay, so those are the changes in the case. It's not going to be radically different, or else it wouldn't be an OP41 anymore, but it is a change, and I do think it makes the watch look more elegant, and it's very nice, actually. Okay, the bezel has not changed. It's still a domed bezel. They don't offer it in any other configuration, so I'm going to just move on from that. The bracelet is also going to be satin finish. It has not changed from actually, you know what? I think it actually might have changed from the previous generation. I want to say, I'm not sure. It might actually be wider. You know what? That I'm not really sure. Because I think the old ones were 15.5 millimeters at the buckle. I think this one might even be 16.5 millimeters at the buckle. It's just like the Submariner 41s. But I'm not sure about that, so I'm going to have to check. But at any rate, it looks the same, as in It has a satin finish top, and the crown at the buckle is actually recessed, which is pretty neat in that it doesn't, it will prevent the crown from being damaged. And it has a comfort extension, which the generation 114300, which was discontinued in 2020, does not have. So that's pretty cool. Okay, let's look at the dial here. Now this one is really where this watch stands out. There's not a lot of watches with such cool looking dials, and I don't know why Rolex doesn't put their really cool dials on other watches, but they don't. They put it on their most basic line, and this is the result. You see a lavender dial, which is kind of like a violet, purple, light colored, and it's lavender. Very beautiful color. They make a lot of different variations of the pastel colors, and my guess is they'll probably have this variation for some time and then they'll discontinue it. So anyways, it's going to have singular hour markers everywhere except the 3, 6, and 9, which are going to have double hour markers. And it's luminescent, very nice luminescent. And yeah. Okay, and the movement here, it's also updated from the previous, actually not the previous generation. The 124300 also had a 3230, but the one before this, I think it was 11430, that had a different movement. But anyways, doesn't matter. It's precise to plus minus 2 seconds a day. It has power reserve of 70 hours, so that's it. Okay, time to try this watch on my wrist and give you my thoughts. Now, I think this is mostly for a men's watch because of the size, but they do make this color in 36 and 31, so for ladies who want it can also. But I mean, I guess a woman, if she really wants to wear a larger watch, she could wear it, but in general it's for a man. But lavender, yeah, it's cool, it's different, it's not a color you see very often, and so for that reason I'm definitely giving it a thumbs up. And I like that it's rugged, it can be used in many situations. It's I can see it worn as a dress watch, or it can still be worn as a sort of sporty. It's kind of in between. That's the beauty of the Oyster Perpetual, and it doesn't have that fluted bezel that Rolex is known for, which could be a good thing if you kind of want to step out of the norm and have something a little bit more contemporary as opposed to classic like they're fluted. So I'm going to give it 2 thumbs up. And look, you can't buy this watch at the authorized dealer, so the only place you can buy it is on the secondary market. And if you're thinking of who to buy it from, well, you're all you have to do is click on the link in the description below, because we sell at the lowest price anywhere online at jazztime.com. We have an excellent reputation, and we make these videos for people like you. So please click on the link in the description below to buy it at jazztime.com.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to Model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.